friends. What was I doing, guys? I was merely trying to teach this tree a lesson. He's been mocking me day and night, and it's time to put an end to it. Just like my hero did, Pingyang, for a domestic problem in China. Born in the year 598, Pingyang was the daughter of General Li Yuan, who controlled a considerable army in the 17th century China. When internal tensions ultimately led to a revolt led by her father, Pingyang enlisted thousands of men into an army of her own, hence the name Army of the Lady. With Pingyang's help, her father's forces managed to seize control of the Su capital, Chang'an, and ultimately led to the start of Tang Dynasty. All of this, and she hasn't even reached the age of 20 yet. Meanwhile, some of us struggle to get out of bed in the morning. Pingyang girl, what's your secret? Let's look at some background.
The Sui dynasty was founded by a man named Wendi, Jiang Yan, who reunified China after around 3 centuries of instability, conquering southern China and weakening the power of the Turks.
His son Yangdi, aka Yangguan, assassinated Wendi and took control of the throne because obviously he's a ray of sunshine. During Yangdi's regime, he improved transportation with the construction of a great canal. He rebuilt the Great Wall that separated China from Inner Asia, strengthening China's borders. Clearly, Yangdi loved building projects of all sorts. Unfortunately, we live in a world where building things costs money. In addition to building palaces and canals, he also hoped to expand the empire, but his expeditions against Korea ended in disaster. To pay for his expensive building projects and his attempts at conquering foreign land, Yangdi ended up raising taxes, but many struggled to pay them. Tensions rose and the country was facing inner turmoil. In this time period, prophecies began circling that the next emperor would bear the name Li. While many people had that name, Li Yuan was one of the most prominent. Ding, ding, ding.
Tensions grew between Yangdi and Li Yuan, both because of the prophecy and because of Li Yuan's struggle to stop invasions from Eastern Turks. Soon, Li Yuan began preparing for a revolt, raising an army of more than 30,000 soldiers.
Originally, Pingyang, Li Yuan's daughter, went into hiding.
Her husband Chai Shao was a Chinese general loyal to her father, who made plans to sneak away to join the rebel army. Despite wanting to help the cause, Chai Shao was worried about Pingyang's safety.
However, Pingyang began getting increasingly involved in her father's affairs. Woo!
She won the loyalty of the people by opening up food stores and distributing her own wealth to hundreds of men. After gaining the people's trust, Pingyang started enlisting able-bodied men into her own army, raising an army of around 70,000 men that included both bandits and even ex-imperial allies. After the army conquered territories, the troops often gave away food to the inhabitants. Pingyang's skills in public relations worked to her advantage.
With Pingyang's help, Li Yuan, now known as Emperor Gaozu, ended up starting a new dynasty in China, the Tang Dynasty. When Pingyang died in 623, her father threw her a military funeral, claiming that her help was an imperative in founding the Tang Dynasty, and that she was no ordinary woman. We should all aim to be a little bit more like Pingyang.